Hi. You want to learn animation? I bet you do. I bet you do, buddy. Check this out. I'm moving all over the place and stuff. Look at me move around. Look at me move around in my chair. I'm in a chair now. This video will be a rundown and explanation of my workflow. This includes animation techniques that I use that help me look like I know what I'm doing. I have a huge problem with not finishing animations, especially like music videos. There was just like a quarter finish. So maybe I can give some tips on how to stay motivated, because I know that can be a big stopping factor for me. Informative part. The 12 principles of animation are very helpful and a good way to make a nice looking video or animation. The few I often use and most important to me are
straight ahead
/ pose to pose.
Straight ahead and pose to pose are a great way to lay out an animation. Straight ahead is good for effects and pose to pose is good for characters. Though I like to do straight ahead on characters because I feel like you can see the final result faster. It's not always great to do that, but I personally like to do it. Slow in or out. Easing. Easing is making objects have a slow start or a slow end. This is incredibly powerful for making a nice looking animation. In real life, nothing starts going top speed or stops immediately, so easing can help bring realism to motion. Not using easing can lead to snappy or unnatural movement. Secondary action. Secondary action is when motion happens because of another. Didn't phrase that well, but so basically after a swing of an arm, the arm could just move back a bit or jiggle around after motion. This technique I use all the time. It just looks nice to me. Arc. Arc is real simple. All organic things follow an arced path. So if you move your arm around and imagine a point drawn out from your hand, it follows arcs and smooth Bezier paths. Solid drawing. Solid drawing is keeping a drawing the same size and dimension during the duration of the animation. Pose to pose can really help you with keeping the drawing in proportion, because you already have all your poses laid out and you just interpolate between them. You draw in between. That's what tweening is, or in-betweening. Straight ahead can lead to sizing issues. It's like if you're animating a character like I do, but I usually just rescale objects while doing straight ahead. It's fine, it's good. Like I just wing the whole thing, you know. Usually comes out okay. This last one isn't really one of the 12 principles, but you know, I still use it all the time. It's called animating on 2s and 3s. This is when you hold one drawing for 2 or 3 frames. It creates a slower look. I'll give an example right here. This is helpful for making a drawing look like it's moving minimally or like very slowly after or before a motion. Switching between animation on 1s for quick motion, then switching on 2s for slower motion can be really nice in my opinion. Cool. Good stuff. Of course, all rules could be broken. It's just helpful to know the rules before you break them. If you would like to learn more about these 12 principles, Alan Becker has made a wonderful video on the topic.
Motivation tips!
Take frequent breaks. Taking frequent breaks. I've noticed that when I stop doing something a little early, I'm eager to get back to it. Stopping a project and working on another task is super helpful for me. My main source of motivation is watching other people's animations. I really like to see what other people make, and it makes me want to get up and do something. Having 2 projects at once. This relates to the first tip because of taking breaks. Having 2 projects at once keeps things fresh and new for me. The projects don't have to be the same thing. I could have 1 audio project and 1 animation. I constantly switch between different media and different projects, or else I lose interest, as I always do. A flaw is that I start 2 animation projects and never finish both of them. That's all I have to offer. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you for your time.